Hello there and welcome to Schofield Studios. As you know, I've been reviewing all the Star Wars movies for a ranking of all of them coming up. And now I finally made it to the original trilogy, so today I'm going to be reviewing Star Wars A New Hope. The movie that started it all, and arguably the movie that started the sci fi franchise. This movie is iconic, famous, and a lot of people know about it, and it started a very great movie franchise. So tell me in the comments what you thought of it. Now sit back, relax, and let's begin. And to start off with the good, this is basically probably the most entertaining and iconic of the Star Wars movies I've reviewed so far. It has a coming to age story, and it does a very good job setting up all this lore and story plot lines that goes through the whole Star Wars trilogy and just introduces us to this world that is very good, engaging, and they do it while telling a story that is very good and being entertaining. John Williams does a very good job because he's worked in Jurassic Park and Jaws. The music here is also very nice. There's good action in here. Notice that I've said good and not great, and that's because, well, the lightsaber fights aren't that good, but they are still entertaining, and I think when they do the other action, that is very good. It also has the best pacing and story of all the films. Like when they go Death Star first time, then they get to the finale, and it's just paced in a way that it's more entertaining. The directing is something people don't really knowledge about New Hope. George Lucas is a very nice director. He has some flaws that I'll talk about later, but he does a very good job at it. Characters are also very good. They're not developed that well, they're just introduced, but the sequels will do that. There's some great practical effects here. For the budget, it was actually in the production hell you probably haven't heard about. The practical effects are very good for a film that age and very impressive. I really don't get why George Lucas was so into CGI when making these practical effects at this time was very good and something to be appreciative nowadays. And it all leads to this very good finale that's iconic, and they do a very good job having your heart racing. There's a lot of great directing in it, and it just does a very good job to make us know that the clock is ticking, and the action just really shines at that moment. And overall, the finale is the best payoff you can have for this film, and everything in this movie is very good. And there is some good performances here. Obi-Wan Kenobi is played by this very famous actor. I think I've seen one of his films, but he does a very good job as Obi-Wan Kenobi. The actor who plays Tarkin has been in a lot of horror films, and he's very good here. I think there's some great acting there, but not that much. I'll talk about it almost right now. So let's go on to the bad. And the first thing for the bad, this might surprise a lot of you. This probably won't surprise some, but the acting is a little bit rustic. Something George Lucas has been criticized for is not making good performances, and this is kind of a very big example. Mark Hamill and Harrison Ford, two very good actors who will make very good performances, one in Indiana Jones, one in The Last Jedi. They both aren't that good at acting in this film. It feels like they're just writing off the script. But other than that, I really like this film, so let's go on to our final ranking. And I'm going to give this a 9.6 out of 10. Very good. I think it is very good. The acting's not that great, and there's some moments where it kind of feels a little bit cheap. But other than that, it's a classic film that deserves a watch. Great directing, great writing, and it does a very good job introducing us to this great world and movie franchise. And thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe and click the bell if you want to see more from me. This has been Schofield Studios, where you're the audience.